Number 10. Joya Bavaro by Iberostar. Joya Bavaro by Iberostar earns its place in the 2026 top tier as a more classic, high-service adults-only resort built around elegant comfort. It's the type of property that appeals to travelers who want their luxury to feel traditional. Attentive service, a refined atmosphere, and a resort experience that emphasizes indulgence rather than constant entertainment. Adults only here feels like an upscale promise, quiet sophistication, calmer spaces, and a tone that stays consistent throughout the stay. One of the biggest strengths for 2026 travelers is how this resort fits couples who want both romance and polish. The environment typically feels composed, less chaos, less loud energy, and more of that resort as a sanctuary identity. For guests who equate adults only with tranquility and elevated service rather than social scenes, Joya tends to match expectations well. It's a strong option for anniversaries, honeymoons, and we want to be looked after vacations. Joya is also ideal if you like having variety nearby without sacrificing adults-only refinement. Many travelers in 2026 want the flexibility to access more dining and resort life options while still returning to a quieter, more exclusive base. If that's your style, classic luxury, adults-only calm, and a polished beachfront setting, Joya Bavaro by Iberostar is one of Punta Cana's most satisfying picks. Number 9. TRS Turquesa Hotel, best for adults-only luxury on a famous beach with access to a bigger resort ecosystem. TRS Turquesa is a strong 2026 pick for adults-only travelers who want a premium experience while still enjoying the convenience of a larger resort world around them. The adults-only identity gives you calmer spaces, a more mature atmosphere, and upgraded service touches, while the broader setting means you're often not limited to a tiny set of restaurants or amenities. For many travelers, that combination, adults-only calm plus big resort variety, is the ideal compromise. Another reason TRS Turquesa stays relevant is the beach factor. Bavaro is one of Punta Cana's most famous beach zones, and for many travelers, that classic stretch of sand is part of the dream. In 2026, beach quality still drives satisfaction, and TRS Turquesa appeals to guests who want that iconic Punta Cana beachfront feeling without booking a family-heavy resort. The result is a vacation that feels both classic and elevated. This resort is best for travelers who want to feel pampered but still enjoy choices. If you like the idea of having a refined adults-only home base, but you don't want the vacation to feel small or limited, TRS Turquesa offers a compelling adults-only experience in a highly desirable area. Number 8. Breathless Punta Cana Resort and Spa, best for social energy, modern vibe, and date-night adults-only fun, Uvero Alto. Breathless Punta Cana is one of the clearest choices in 2026 for adults who want a resort that feels alive. The concept is intentionally social. More upbeat pool environments, more date-night programming, and an overall lifestyle feel that attracts singles, couples, and groups who want to meet the moment rather than retreat from it. It's adults only, but not quiet adults only. This is the pick for guests who want fun to be built into the atmosphere. What makes Breathless stand out is that it aims to balance high-energy moments with spaces that still let you breathe. In 2026, many travelers want a vacation that can deliver both. A pool scene with momentum, but also places where you can slow down when the day gets too loud. Breathless tends to frame itself around that balance. Social when you want it, relaxed when you need it, without turning into a non-stop party resort that exhausts you by day 3. If your 2026 Punta Cana trip is a celebration, birthdays, friends getaways, bachelor or bachelorette energy, or simply, we want fun built in, Breathless is one of the strongest adults-only choices. It's the resort you book when you want your vacation to have a pulse. Number 7. Excellence El Carmen, best for contemporary all-suite luxury with big resort variety, Uvero Alto. Excellence El Carmen earns a top spot in 2026 because it's a modern, all-suite adults-only resort that offers serious variety without losing the adults-only tone. It's known for a contemporary feel, more current design energy, a large pool presence, and the kind of resort scale that gives you options. Different atmospheres, different corners, different today we do this choices. Adults-only travelers who like having multiple lanes, Quiet lane, social lane, spa lane often prefer this style of resort. A major differentiator is the property's strong pool identity. In 2026, many travelers care as much about pool life as beach life, especially because the pool environment is where the resort's personality shows up most clearly. Excellence El Carmen is built around the idea that your day can shift easily, from lounging to swimming to poolside service to a change of scenery, without ever feeling repetitive. That movement-friendly design is what makes longer stays feel easy. Excellence El Carmen is ideal for travelers who want a modern adults-only resort that still feels luxurious and indulgent, but not overly quiet. It can work for romance, but it's also excellent for friends trips, where people want upscale comfort plus enough energy to keep the vacation feeling lively. Number 6. Excellence Punta Cana, best classic adults-only all-inclusive for romance and long-stay comfort. Uvero Alto. Excellence Punta Cana remains a pillar of the adults-only category in 2026 because it represents the classic formula done well. Romance-forward atmosphere, a sense of seclusion, and an on-property experience designed to keep you satisfied for a full week. Uvero Alto's coastline supports the resort's escape identity, and many guests choose it specifically because the setting feels more removed from the busier tourist rhythm. If your goal is to disappear into a resort world and come back refreshed, this is one of the most proven options in Punta Cana. What makes Excellence Punta Cana especially relevant in 2026 is its consistency. Trends come and go, new openings, new concepts, lifestyle branding, but many adults-only travelers ultimately want reliability, strong service patterns, food that holds up across multiple days, and a resort layout that supports both privacy and variety. Excellence tends to appeal to couples who want romance without needing the resort to be flashy. The luxury is in the comfort and the calm, not in constant spectacle. This is also a strong choice for guests who want an adults-only environment that feels mature rather than party. You can enjoy cocktails and entertainment without the property feeling like it's built around loud energy. If you want a classic Punta Cana, adults-only experience that still feels special in 2026, Excellence Punta Cana continues to earn its reputation. Number 5. Live Aqua Beach Resort Punta Cana, best for modern wellness luxury and quiet chic vibes. Uvero Alto. Live Aqua has become a 2026 favorite for adults-only travelers who want a modern, design-forward experience that leans heavily into calm. The resort's identity is more wellness and atmosphere than activity and spectacle, which makes it ideal for guests who want their days to feel gentle. Spa time, quiet pools, longer meals, and an overall sense that the resort is designed to keep your nervous system relaxed. Adults only here isn't a gimmick, it's part of the brand's promise of refined tranquility. Uvero Alto helps that promise land. Compared with busier zones, Uvero Alto often feels more open and escape-like, and Live Aqua takes advantage of that mood. In 2026, many travelers are building trips around recovery, recovering from work, from burnout, from non-stop schedules, and they want a resort that doesn't demand energy from them. Live Aqua fits perfectly because it tends to reward slower pacing. It's the kind of resort where doing nothing feels like doing something important. If you've done classic all-inclusive resorts before and found them a little too loud or too program-heavy, Live Aqua is a smart pivot for 2026. It still offers the convenience of all-inclusive, but with a more grown-up, tranquil personality that feels intentionally curated for adults who want a reset. Number 4. TRS Cap Cana Waterfront and Marina Hotel, best for smaller-scale service and a refined, managed calm experience. Cap Cana, TRS Cap Cana stands out in 2026 for one main reason: scale. It's purposely smaller than most Punta Cana all-inclusives, and that changes everything about how the stay feels. The check-in experience tends to feel more personal, the property feels easier to navigate, and the day-to-day experience often feels less competitive, less fighting for the best spot, less background noise, and fewer moments where you feel like you're part of a crowd. Adults-only travelers who value calm usually find that smaller scale is the real luxury. The marina and waterfront identity also gives TRS Cap Cana a different tone compared with purely beach-first resorts. Cap Cana already carries a more exclusive atmosphere, and the waterfront setting leans into that polished enclave feeling. In 2026, there's a growing group of adults-only travelers who want a resort that feels orderly and sophisticated, not just pretty. TRS Cap Cana fits that preference because it tends to feel controlled, in a good way, like the resort is designed to keep you relaxed rather than constantly stimulated. This is one of the best choices for travelers who define luxury as ease. If your dream Punta Cana trip involves minimal chaos, high-touch service moments, and an adults-only setting that stays calm even during popular travel weeks, TRS Cap Cana offers a distinctive alternative to the more sprawling resorts. Number 3. Sanctuary Cap Cana, best for boutique-style luxury and a quieter architectural resort feel. Cap Cana. Sanctuary Cap Cana wins in 2026 for travelers who don't want a mega-resort experience. Its appeal is the feeling of curated luxury. The property aims for elegance, atmosphere, and a sense of intimacy that many larger all-inclusives struggle to maintain. The adults-only concept here leans more sophisticated escape than social playground, which makes it especially appealing to couples and quieter friend trips, where the goal is truly to decompress. One practical advantage that matters in 2026 is how quickly you can get into vacation mode. Sanctuary's Cap Cana location typically means a shorter, smoother transfer feel compared with more remote zones, which is a bigger deal than people expect, especially for shorter stays. Less transfer friction means more time actually enjoying the resort, and Sanctuary is the kind of place where that extra time matters because the experience is about lingering. Long pool afternoons, slow dinners, and a general, no urgency atmosphere. Sanctuary is also ideal if you care about the resort's personality as much as its amenities. Some adults-only resorts feel like they could be anywhere. Sanctuary tends to feel more distinctive because it prioritizes ambience and calm luxury cues. In 2026, if you want adults-only all-inclusive, but you want it to feel closer to a luxury hideaway than a busy vacation complex, Sanctuary Cap Cana is one of the strongest choices in the destination. Number 2. Secrets Cap Cana Resort and Spa, best for romance first, couples bubble luxury. Cap Cana. Secrets Cap Cana sits at the top of the romance category in 2026 because it's built to feel like an elegant hideaway rather than a high-traffic resort machine. The atmosphere is deliberately intimate. You arrive, you exhale, and the whole property encourages slower days, breakfast that doesn't feel rushed, pool time that feels served rather than self-managed, and evenings that feel dressed up without becoming loud. It's adults only in a way that feels intentional. The vibe is curated for couples who want closeness, calm, and a consistent sense of being taken care of. Cap Cana's gated environment amplifies that feeling. In 2026, more travelers are prioritizing low-friction luxury, and Cap Cana supports it. Shorter feeling logistics, a more exclusive neighborhood tone, and beaches that often feel more polished compared with busier stretches. Secrets fits the Cap Cana identity perfectly because its core promise is not endless stimulation, but endless comfort. It's the kind of place where the resort itself becomes the plan, and that's exactly what many adults-only travelers want when they're booking premium rates. What keeps Secrets Cap Cana from feeling generic is its consistency of mood. Some resorts market romance, but then operate like a high-energy all-inclusive with a few quiet chairs. Secrets typically commits to the calmer, more refined lane. If your 2026 trip is a honeymoon, anniversary, or we just need to disappear together vacation, and you want that tone to hold from day one through checkout, Secrets Cap Cana is one of the safest bets in Punta Cana. Number 1. Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana, best overall for luxury plus fun without party resort chaos. Cap Cana. Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana earns the top overall position in 2026 because it hits the hardest balance to achieve. It feels premium and polished, yet it still has real energy. This is not the kind of adults-only resort where you spend day 3 wondering what you'll do after breakfast. The resort is known for a large, activity-friendly setup, big pool environments, multiple social spaces, and the kind of scale that keeps the day feeling fresh even if you don't leave the property once. What makes it work is that the energy is optional. You can step into it or step away from it without feeling trapped in one atmosphere. A major reason Zilara stands out is how much resort life it gives you beyond the usual pool and beach loop. In 2026, travelers often want at least one or two signature features that make a resort feel like a destination, and Zilara delivers that with standout water and pool experiences that go beyond standard infinity pool branding. That matters because adults-only travelers increasingly want the vacation to feel active and playful in the daytime, then refined and relaxed in the evening. Zilara is built for exactly that kind of rhythm. It's also a strong pick for mixed travel styles. Couples can make it romantic through suite selection and quieter corners, while friend groups can lean into social energy without needing a nightclub-first property. If you want one resort that can do honeymoon calm and celebration trip fun in the same week, without sacrificing luxury, this is the most complete adults-only package in Punta Cana for 2026.